This razor made me slow down and take notice. Chiseled face, Ghost Town Barber. The Yaqi Gemini 24mm silver tip badger brush. And the new Yaqi Avanti in matte stainless steel. Good morning, everybody. The new Yaqi Avanti. It comes in two versions. There's the polished and the matte. I just love matte stainless steel. So it got here yesterday. It was sent to me for review, but that has nothing to do with this video. It was sent for review, and it's kind of put together like the Merkur Progress, where it's got the adjustable dial down on the adjust dial on the bottom of the handle, and you can pull that dial out. It's got a little ring on the inside of it. Well, anyway, I pulled it out and I couldn't get the damn thing back in. Now I've taken the Progress apart a million times and put it right back together. This one wouldn't go back together. The problem was, like with the Progress, when you squeeze that ring, you can squeeze it and kind of push it in, right? This one, there was no place to put your fingers in there. By the time it got down to where you needed to do that, there wasn't a gap big enough to do it. So I messaged Grace at Yaqi, and I said, Grace, got a problem. I took it apart and I can't get it back together again. So I said, I don't know what to do. Can you instruct me? So I got about an hour later, I got a message back from her. She actually sent me a video of the tech putting it together. And you know what they used? Scissors. Do you believe that? They just put the scissors in there and squeeze it and then pop it down in there. So with a little finagling, I got it back together. It wasn't as simple as 1, 2, 3 as he made it look, the first time I tried it, but I did finally get it. So anyway, but I won't be taking it apart again. So anyway, I got it back together and I loaded it up with a Bit Chrome Platinum, and I wanted to use it this morning. So in the shower while I'm shaving, yeah, the razor made me pay attention because it's a new razor, and I was kind of, it's an adjustable. I started it at 4. It goes up to 5. Well, the adjust is kind of strange. It goes up to 5, and then it's got a +1, just like the Merkur Progress. But it goes past that +1. So I mean, it probably goes up to 7 or 8. Just wild guess. Before the top cap releases. Anyway, I started it on 4, and I did my first pass on 4, and I was very impressed with the audible feedback I was getting from it. And then on my next pass, I put it up to 5. And then on my third pass, I cranked it up to the +1. So once I was finished, I went back over, and my usual spot right here is where I usually have some left over. I got this little patch right here. So with it wide open, I went back and went over it. And then I took it down to 3 and did a little buffing here on this cheek, because for some reason I never get this cheek really well on the first, with any razor. But anyway, I've got a very nice BBS shave today, very comfortable, no razor burn. So I was very happy with that, with how that razor performed, very much so. Now the next time I use it, I'm going to go, the full open for the entire shave. You got to see what it does, I don't know. I can't get an adjustable razor and find my comfort area and just leave it at that. I got to see what the other one does, right? So even if it costs a little razor burn, hell, it's not going to kill you. It's just a little razor burn. It only lasts a few hours. So anyway, that's what that was. And then this brush, the Yaqi Gemini. 24 millimeter Badger silver tip. This thing is heavy. It's like a little paperweight. Give you an idea of what it weighs. My AKA brush, which is a standard brush, weighs 102 grams. This thing weighs 158 grams. Now, they also sent me this brush here. This is also a silver tip. And I weighed this one. It weighs 86 grams. So it's almost double of this. Yeah, and this is just a standard brush, right? It's heavy. Like I said, it's like a little paperweight. But I like that. And it's the one, it kind of comes down like this, and it's got the flutes that go out like that. So you can kind of grip it on the end like this. Yeah, I really love that handle. Really, really love that handle. And I like the weight, but I'm a big guy too, right? So, you know, I like heavy razors, heavy brushes. When I play pool, I like a heavy cue. Yeah, I like to have the weight. Anyway, that was the shave for today. Now, today's Friday. We're moving into the week. Oh, yesterday was my birthday, as you guys know. Last night, Tomoko brought in carrot cake. Now, obviously, I'm in the middle of a diet here, and not a diet. I'm in a lifestyle change. So I just had a little piece about this thin, and it was a square piece about this big, and it was about that thin. And I put a little bit of whipped cream on top of it. Not even a teaspoonful. So that was my cheat, and I'm completely satisfied with that. I'm not gonna ruin my diet over a stupid birthday. Not diet. I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna destroy a new lifestyle change. But you know what? That will be part of the lifestyle. Every once in a while, have a little treat. No more eating. No more overeating. That's done. That part of my life is finished. All right, guys. So, have you ever had a razor just makes you slow down and take notice of it? All right. I'll see you guys on Monday. I guess we'll call that a shave. You guys have a great weekend. Y'all stay smooth.